So this is probably the best thing in this post right here. I think this is the best thing in this post. This is something Twitch should have done years ago, and I think it's a home run if they nail it and they do it right. Strap in, get a cup of coffee. This one's going to be a doozy. 2023. It's been a while since I've talked about Twitch, huh? At least 6 months or something like that. We're going to talk about the open letter that was posted by the Twitch executives, Tom Barilli and Mike Minton, the chief production officer and the chief of monetization officer. There's a lot of chiefs and officers over there at Twitch. All right, so this was a doozy, man. Twitch put out this newsletter a few days ago. We're looking at it right now, and I got it in reader mode because I can annotate it this way. Otherwise, I can't put any highlights or anything on it. It's really long. It's a really long article. I'll put the link in the show description. You can check it out yourself. But essentially, what this is, from what I gather from all the verbiage, all the words and stuff, is that this is a look back on 2022, accomplishments, and what we're going to look at in 2023. I can't remember the last time Twitch did this. I think this is the first time Twitch has done something even remotely similar to a pre-announcement of this caliber. Now, we kind of saw a trend of Twitch doing this last year where they went away from we're going to go to TwitchCon and drop all these bombshells to, oh, we're just going to announce these things now. These things are coming, and, you can look forward to them. They're going to be launched as experiments, et cetera, et cetera. It looks like they're taking that attitude a little bit further. Now they're pre-announcing a bunch of stuff for 2023. Overall, my thoughts are pretty positive. So let's get right into it. Now, this is a long article. I'm telling you, man, this is long. So I've highlighted some of the things I just kind of want to touch on. I encourage you to go read it yourself. And I'm not going to do too much in 2022 section. I'm not going to talk too much about the 2022 stuff because it already happened. And this is kind of like a summary, a pat on our backs type of thing that Twitch is doing. Hey, we lowered payout thresholds. Hey, we launched Guest Star. We're very proud of that. Hey, we launched customizable tags. Hey, we launched the ad incentive program. We get it. And I've touched on some of these topics here on this channel. I've given my pros and cons and stuff like that. So the main crux of this, the main meat and potatoes, if you will, is that 2023 is looking to be a year that Twitch is going to mimic a lot of things that we do in third-party apps. Now, what do I mean by that? A lot of what the themes I'm seeing here is like, oh, it's like X. And oh, this is like Y. And oh, this is like Z. Not really a departure of what they've been doing so far. A lot of things that they've been adding have been done on third-party sites or have been already implemented on other types of sites. Twitch is looking to embrace and first party a lot of things that have been outsourced to third parties. So if you're a developer of a third party app for Twitch, you probably should do something because Twitch is going to be looking to mimic that functionality, and it may make you obsolete. You never know. Okay, so first thing, giving you more options to earn. And it says one of those experiences that they're going to be doing is called sound bites. Yes, if you've used some of these third party tools, there's a ton of them. Either third party through an application like streamer.bot or some sort of a third party app that just automatically does it through your Twitch account. There's too many to name. I'm not going to even try to name them all because Bwana, what about X? What about Y? Sound bites. These are things where people can like give you bits or use a channel point reward or something and play a sound on your stream. Fart sounds, a very common one, a laugh sound, a laugh track, or an applause sound. Those are some common things that people use. These are first-party sound alerts that are going to allow viewers to pay to interact and support their favorite streamers. And this says another will be an update to cheering to give streamers the ability to recognize viewers in more personalized ways. So I'm kind of wondering, because right now, a lot of Twitch's stuff is behind subs and bits, and there's premiums on that. One of the benefits of some of these third-party sound applications is that you can bypass that. Save, the ones that are tied to bits. You can bypass that. I'm talking about Streamloots.com, which is something I use a lot. And one of the things you can do in Streamloots is you can buy a card pack, and a card pack has cards that play sounds. And it's a totally independent system of Twitch. The streamer gets more of a cut than the typical, bits tax that you get and more of the sub split that you get. Streamloots is very attractive for streamers because you get a bigger cut, and you can do things in Ko-fi and other sites as well where you bypass that. So Twitch is going to be looking to bring that in-house. I don't know how it's going to be implemented. And I can't really predict anything, but I do know is that if they do make it as cut and dry and as seamless and straightforward as some of these other third-party services, I think it'll be a success. If I can just whip out a buck, pay through Amazon Pay or PayPal, and a sound plays without anybody else getting a cut besides the typical Amazon payments or the PayPal cut, I think it'll be a good thing. But knowing Twitch and knowing how their business runs and how they earn money, I think it's probably going to be something tied to bits or some kind of a tax. Something that typically would cost $1 probably is going to be $1.50 or $1.30 just to pay that Twitch tax. That's kind of going along with Twitch's history. I mean, there's nothing in here that is going to point to any kind of that kind of behavior that's what Twitch is going to do other than their past. So we'll see. The next thing, in addition to our larger global moments, you'll see more customized local initiatives that help boost support for your viewers and give you a chance to earn extra prizes on top of that. So they're talking about September here and how we had discounts on subs. I'm a little bit confused on how they're going to do this. I don't think they're going to give us flat coupons. Twitch is losing money. I don't know if they'll do that, but they said more customized local initiatives. So it's kind of vague. I have some ideas of what they can do, but it seems like it'd be a bad idea because they'll lose money on it. We're also been experimenting with personalized discounts based on viewer behavior to better inspire streamer support. As a first step to building a meaningful sponsorship solution, we're going to be jazzing up sponsorships. So starting with channel skins and clickable branded graphics, streamers can easily place those branded assets on streams, above chat, and other places on your channel for less disruptive and more engaging sponsorship experience. So they're going to transform your channel. If you get sponsored by Fortnite, your channel is going to become Fortnite. And I've seen this before. I've seen this with other sponsorship deals. I remember the first time I saw it, I think it was on PC Gamer, and the entire site became The Witcher. It was like Witcherized. I was like, oh my gosh, like the background, the banners, and I was like, where's the sounds? So it looks like there's something they're going to iterate on that says once we land on the right solution, we'll roll this out to more streamers. So we'll see about that. And another thing is that we're bringing more of the tools to help viewers support you or on mobile experience. So that's good. A lot of things that you can do on the desktop, you can't do on the mobile. They're looking to close that gap. So that's kind of good. Take a sip. We're about halfway there. No, we're not. Okay, so I got this one highlighted in green because I think it's a really good thing. New tools that will reduce the effort to promote your stream on and off Twitch. So we're launching tools to help you edit and export your clips for vertical short form video formats and making it easier to promote your stream on other platforms by working with Twitter to improve how clips and live stream links play in the feed. This is good because short form video is the future. Like it or hate it, it is the future. It has been very successful to content creators who have been allowed to partake in the said funds that are available, like the Shorts Fund and the TikTok funds and stuff. It's been successful to those people. In terms of discoverability, it's amazing. Like you can be a nobody and get 1,000 views. That's unheard of in a lot of different ways. And as a content consumer of that kind of stuff, it can be addictive as well. You can be swiping up for hours without even knowing it. And short form content is the future. So giving us the option to do this internally, because there's third-party tools out there that do the same thing. I've been doing a lot of work with this in my video editor. So I've got a streamlined workflow of taking a Twitch clip and making a short form vertical video. There's all types of tutorials and sites that help you do that. Twitch is looking to bring that in-house. So I think that's a really, really good thing. I'm not going to say it's long overdue because I still think short form video is in its infancy. And I think it's still companies are still trying to feel it out, how to use it, how to best monetize it. And so the fact that Twitch is just doing it now is not a bad thing because, it's still early in the game. But a lot of people are really looking towards it because, every video provider out there, I think is looking at some kind of short form solution or has already done it. Instagram Reels, you got YouTube Shorts, of course, and you got the TikTok stuff, and just a lot of video formats are doing this. Good. Twitch is putting that right in their first party app. So that's good. Let's hope they do something with mobile with this. If they do this just on the desktop and not mobile, which sounds like something Twitch would do, probably not good. So they need to do it on both platforms. Okay, so we're going to be giving you more tools to help viewers discover your content. Always a good thing. No matter what they add, this is always a good thing. Pinned clips, which allow you to pin up to 20 clips to your channel page. These clips will give new viewers a better idea of what your stream is about and will be fully at your discretion, including safety controls. Man, I feel like a throwback because I remember something like this being on JTV vaguely. I remember when you went to a JTV page, you could specify what clips or what highlights would play when you're offline. So this is kind of similar to that in that you can basically showcase your pinned clips on your page. And let's be honest, they got this from TikTok. TikTok, this is a successful thing for TikTok. People can, on their TikTok profile, they can pin certain videos at the top. That's where they got it from. And Twitch is slowly adding pinned things. Like they got pinned messages and chat, which are very good. But doing up to 20 clips is amazing. That's amazing. That means that you can basically customize your entire discoverability front page, which is really nice. Stream title emotes will let you, wait for it, add emotes to your stream title. I remember we had this discussion, man. It's probably been like 10 years ago where we're like, why can't we put our emotes in our titles? Better late than never. The upcoming stream section is coming to Twitch mobile app. So if you're familiar with this, if you follow people and they update their schedule, you can see when they're going live next. It's like, these are the upcoming streams. So that's a nice feature on the desktop. They're going to bring it to mobile. Okay, let's talk about ads. Making running ads better for you. We're updating the ad incentives program. You can stay opted in once you're into the ad incentives program, and you'll have more flexibility to adjust the number of ads you're running. I think that's good because it's going up. If you've seen reports of the ad incentive program from streamers, including myself, they're asking for more ads and they're paying the same or less amount of money. So being able to adjust that to be less on our end is a good thing overall. Giving us more options is always a good thing. Let's just leave it with that. I'm not saying the ad incentives program is great in its current incarnation because I think it needs some improvement. But the fact that we have options to reduce the number of ads, we don't have to keep opting in every month. Manually, if we miss a deadline or something, we can't get it. That's kind of a good thing as well. So these are good little minor changes. All right. So we'll be making changes to the ad manager to help you have more visibility and control over when ads roll. So that's good. If I can somehow time it to be at the top of the hour every time, and I can like take a break at the top of the hour, that would be great. But I know there's no form of ad incentives program. I don't think that will let me just run ad once an hour. They're almost always at least twice or 3 times an hour. All right. So Twitch Turbo has become very popular. I wonder why? Because of the ads incentive program. So they're looking to revamp and retool Twitch Turbo. I just hope they don't gimp it, because right now Twitch Turbo to me is a good value if Twitch is one of your primary social media, or I'm sorry, media consumption sites. For what they're asking for it, to see no ads on the entire site is a good deal, I think. But that's only if you watch a lot of Twitch, and if you watch a lot of Twitch on your mobile device, because on PC, let's be honest, there's a lot of ad blocking technology on PC, which will make it easier to not see ads on Twitch without paying for Turbo. But on the mobile front, it's a little bit harder, as you got to jump through a lot of hoops to block ads, in the form of like proxies and whatnot. So it's kind of difficult that way. Improving how and where ads will show up on Twitch. So running 3 minutes of ads per hour in any way will disable all pre-rolls. This is good. They no longer have to be split into 90-second ads every 30 minutes. This kind of goes back to what we were talking about and, running once per hour. So running 3 minutes of ads per hour will disable pre-rolls. So that top of the hour thing could happen with that. So you can just run 3 minutes of ads worth at the top of the hour, but that may not satisfy the ad incentive program. If the two can go hand in hand, if I can satisfy the requirements of the ad incentive program and only run ads once per hour, that would be a step in the right direction. And the picture-in-picture experience to the majority of pre-rolls that viewers do see, if you don't know what that is, that allows the ad to play in the main player, and then it puts the picture-in-picture of the stream at the top right of the website. It's actually a good compromise because you can still see kind of what's going on in a tiny window. It doesn't remove the streamer completely. It's going to be really, really small, but it's a small improvement. It's a small improvement. So we're also exploring ways to give communities a heads up when ads are coming. Right now, I have some custom solutions that will notify my users that ads are playing. I had something in place where I would give them like a minute warning or 30-second warning beforehand, but I got rid of that. Right now, I show a little message at the top that says ads are running, and I put a message in chat that ads are running, so people will know. Right now, Twitch has something in the dashboard where it gives you a countdown. It's like, ads are about to roll. You have 1 minute, blah, blah, blah. And you can choose to snooze this ad or let it run. So they're looking to expand that and explore more options with that. And I'm curious what they're going to do. I'm not sure how they're going to do this, but I do like the ability, and I didn't highlight this, but the ability to snooze video mid-roll ads is actually a good thing, because mid-rolls can be more annoying than anything, especially if you're not running ads regularly. Okay. So we'll make it easier for you to flag to your community when you're working with advertisers on branded content. So right now, I think that what they're going to do, this is my speculation, is that you can do a Twitch bounty and it'll pop a message above chat that says, hey, check out Fortnite. You know, click here to check out Fortnite if you're doing a Fortnite based stream. So I think they're probably looking to expand that to non-bounty based ad things, hashtag ad events. So if I'm doing like something from a third party agency, which I do all the time, I'll be able to use that feature to say, hey, put this message at the top of chat with this link. I think that's how they're going to implement that. That would be pretty smart. And I think that's a step in the right direction. That's a good thing. Improving guest star. We're going to be rolling out browser support for Firefox, Edge, and Safari. So those of you who use those browsers will be happy to know that guest star is going to be a little bit better. I'm not going to get too much into that because I don't use guest star at all. Utilizing the technology we built for guest star, we're going to experiment with experiences that will enable truly cross-channel streaming experiences. And I watched the patch notes after this was posted, and I think they alluded to the fact that right now people have multiple tabs open. Even when you have guest star, they'll have both chats open or something like that. So maybe they're going to be looking at doing some multi-stream site features of integrating both chats into one window, because right now guest star is good for just one chat. But if you have two chats, then, you know, it could be something else. And that, again, that's kind of, that might be like an edge case because most guest star people are not streaming. I'm kind of reaching there a little bit, but who knows? I don't know how they're going to do this exactly. So we'll see. Creating first-party tools to better celebrate viewers. We're working to develop unique alerts. We're working on developing unique alerts that you can only find on Twitch, and we'll have more to share in the next few months. This is kind of a good thing because we're relying on Stream Elements and Streamlabs and other sites to handle our alerts for subs, for bits, and all that stuff, and we're heavily reliant on those sites. If Twitch brings that to a first-party thing, because Twitch has kind of already dipped their pinky in the pool with this, with the sub-goal thing. They have now a sub-goal or follow goal widget that you can put on your stream. So I'm thinking they're going to be expanding that to do, you know, more alerts for bits and subs, and this new soundbite stuff they're coming out with, and the new initiatives that they're talking about in the beginning of this with recognizing your community for contributions. I think they're going to be doing that. So we'll see. Unique alerts is kind of a vague term. Like, how unique is it going to be? How unique can it be? Who knows? Who knows? Okay, so viewer milestones will help you recognize viewers for hitting certain achievements during your stream. So this is kind of interesting. Viewer milestones. So that's interesting because up till now, we've only had like streamer content creator milestones and achievements. So viewer milestones. So I'm thinking watch hours and emote usage. I don't know what they're going to do here, but that could be something that's fun for the community. We're rolling out Creator Home to all affiliates and partners. There's a dynamic home base with a lot of tips and tricks and stuff. So they're going to be consolidating that. That's good. And more analytics updates. So there's going to be a lot of stuff with that they expanded on analytics a lot in 2022. So that's going to be good as well. So this is going to be an interesting one, helping you recognize and connect with your community where you're live or offline. They're going to launch a messaging product that allows you to send video and clip messages targeted to your followers or subscribers while you're offline. And they're building a Q&A tool. So this looks like Twitch is rebuilding the community aspect of the site, something they gutted out of JTV years ago because there was a messaging and video clip thing. And there was, I don't know about video clip thing, but there was a messaging thing and there was a commenting system. And there was community features that Twitch JTV stripped out and kind of are slowly putting back in now. So a Q&A tool and a messaging product kind of reminds me of the community tab on YouTube, where you can send out polls and messages to your followers or to your members. It looks like they're trying to mimic that community aspect that YouTube has today on Twitch. Discovery improvements. We're going to be expanding our 2022 launch of customizable tags. You'll be able to find communities of streamers who stream using a custom tag with a fixed URL. That's kind of big. That's actually kind of big. The fixed URL thing is really, really good because you can take the content collections feature that they're talking about. They're making them browsable and persistent. That's just good, but you'll be able to put them on a fixed URL. So if you're doing like a special event or something like that, and you're creating a custom collection of that, like say I do subathons and marathons and stuff. So if I want to have like a collection of my marathon, I could tag that with, you know, March 2023 marathon, and someone can find that, and that the URL will be fixed on that. So that's actually a good thing as well. Now, I think this is the biggest thing here. It may seem small to a lot of people, but they saved the best for last. We're introducing a new discovery feature on mobile that will allow viewers to seamlessly scroll through a feed of recommended channels and clips with ease. Twitch is going TikTok. I call this the TikTok feature because YouTube Shorts has it where you just swipe, and you get a new recommendation. It's basically the For You page. and they're building that through Twitch. And I couldn't be happier because I've been saying it for years. The Twitch clips are prime for this type of usage, that you can just swipe through Twitch clips that meet the types of games that you want to watch. Right now, you have to manually search through Twitch and find clips, which is so mundane. But to have something that where you can just swipe through all your favorite Minecraft clip, or just swipe through Minecraft clips, is all you watch is Minecraft, and boom, 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 boom. And I hope they separate clips and channels, because I want to just, personally, I would want to just see clips. And if I like what I see on the clip, I'll go to the channel. But adding channels would be good too, but I just want it on a separate tab. So this is probably the best thing in this post right here. I think this is the best thing in this post. This is something Twitch should have done years ago, and I think it's a home run if they nail it and they do it right. So kudos to Twitch there. So this was a lot of stuff, man. 2023 is looking to be a very interesting year for Twitch. I think that Twitch can, I trust that they can execute on a lot of these, but some of these I'm a little bit unsure about. But definitely the TikTok like features and the short form stuff, I think are going to be the biggest additions that are going to change the way streamers look at things on Twitch. And, a lot of the community building stuff and the discoverability stuff is good as well. So overall, I think this is a positive post. There's not a lot of doom and gloom here. They're looking to improve some of the areas where we had a lot of complaints. Is it going to stop the bleeding? Is it going to stop, the downfall of how we feel about Twitch and, our confidence level for Twitch? Who knows? Because my confidence level for Twitch is pretty low overall. I think this post is kind of improving that. So check this post out. I hope you all enjoyed this video, and I'll look forward to talking about this more. I want to do these more of these types of videos in the future, but a lot of the news really hasn't been, the Twitch news, I should say. A lot of the Twitch news really has been all negative, and I hate talking about negative stuff all the time. So this is a good positive thing. So that's good. Hey, while I got you here, you're at the end of the video. Thank you so much for watching. And I appreciate you all sticking around this time. And I encourage you to click the like button and click the subscribe button. You are an amazing viewer. Thank you so much for sitting through this. I also want to thank my patrons and my supporters here, my members. Thank you so much. I do have members here. And I also want to thank all of my supporters on all the platforms on social media. Thank you so much for what you guys are doing to help me out, and I appreciate all of you. So thank you so much for watching this video, and I will see you all on the next one. Take care.
Strap in, get a cup of coffee.